Today we would look at how virtual reality can be implemented in high schools so it can greatly enhance the learning experience and prepare students for the digital world. We will follow an 8-step process. Firstly, we'll define the purpose and objectives of integrating virtual reality or VR technology into the high school education. We will examine the benefits and potential challenges associated with implementing virtual reality in the classroom. Next, we'll have to establish clear goals and timelines for the technology initiative. Next, we will have to engage all the stakeholders, school officials, administrators, teachers, and students. As mentioned before, our key stakeholders are administrators, teachers, students, not forgetting our parents and IT staff. We will need to solicit input from stakeholders to gather insights, concerns, and preferences regarding the integration of virtual reality technology. We will need to create a communication plan to keep stakeholders informed and engaged throughout the planning and implementation process. Resource allocation. Determining the budget and funding sources for acquiring virtual reality hardware, software licensings, and training programs will need to be documented. Next, allocate human resources and designate responsibilities once the budget is approved for overseeing the implementation of virtual reality technology. Assessing existing infrastructure is important, identifying any upgrades or modifications needed to support this virtual reality integration. Let's determine the technology needs. We will also look at hardware requirements. An important factor is evaluating different types of virtual reality headsets, controllers, and peripherals to determine the most suitable options for high school use. Consider factors such as cost, compatibility, durability, and ease of use when selecting virtual reality hardware. Determine the quantity of virtual reality devices needed based on the number of students, classrooms, and subject areas. Let's look at some software solutions. Research the virtual reality software applications and platforms that align with curriculum objectives and educational standards. Evaluate the features, content, and instructional support provided by different virtual reality software solutions. Choose software solutions that offer diverse learning experiences and customizable content for different subjects and grade levels. Networking infrastructure. Assess the school's networking infrastructure to ensure it can support the bandwidth requirements of virtual reality applications. Grade network connectivity and reliability to minimize latency and ensure smooth virtual reality experiences. Implement security measures to protect student data and privacy in virtual reality environments. Part 3. Let's look at selecting your technology solutions. An important factor is vendor evaluation. Research and evaluate different vendors and suppliers of virtual reality hardware and software solutions. Compare product features, pricing, warranties, and customer support services offered by different vendors. Seek recommendations and references from other schools or educational institutions that have implemented this VR technology before. Perform a pilot testing. Select a small group of teachers and students to participate in a pilot test of the chosen virtual reality hardware and software solutions. Gather feedback and observations from pilot participants to assess the usability, effectiveness, and educational value of the virtual reality technology. Use pilot test results to inform final decisions and adjustments before full-scale implementation. The next step is the procurement process. Develop a procurement plan and timeline for purchasing virtual reality hardware, software licensings, and related accessories. Obtain quotes, negotiate pricing, and finalize contracts with selected vendors or suppliers. Ensure compliance with procurement policies, regulations, and budgetary constraints. Step 4 is implementing your technology. This involves installation and setup. Coordinate with vendors or IT personnel to install and configure virtual reality hardware and software in classrooms and other designated areas. Conduct testing and quality assurance checks to ensure that virtual reality systems are functioning properly and are ready for use. Integrating virtual reality with curriculum. Collaborate with teachers to integrate virtual reality technology into lesson plans and instructional activities across different subjects and grade levels. Provide guidance and support to help teachers incorporate virtual reality experiences that align with learning objectives and standards. Encourage creativity and innovation in designing virtual reality enhanced learning experiences. Let's look at student access and use. We need to establish procedures and guidelines for students to access and use virtual reality technology safely and responsibly. Provide training and orientation sessions to familiarize students with virtual reality hardware and software and usage protocols. Monitor student engagement and participation in virtual reality activities to assess the effectiveness of the technology in supporting learning outcomes. Step 5. Safeguarding your technology. An important feature is the data security and privacy. Implement data security measures to protect sensitive information collected or generated during virtual reality sessions. Ensure compliance with student privacy laws and regulations such as the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA. Educate teachers and students about best practices for safeguarding personal data and respecting privacy rights in virtual reality environments. Let's look at equipment maintenance. Establish a schedule for regular maintenance and inspection of virtual reality hardware to ensure optimal performance and longevity. Train staff members or designate personnel responsible for troubleshooting technical issues and performing routine maintenance tasks. Develop protocols for the reporting and addressing hardware malfunctions, damages, or safety concerns promptly. Step 6. Maintaining and supporting your technology. Technical support services. Provide ongoing technical support services to assist teachers and students with troubleshooting virtual reality hardware and software issues. Establish a help desk or support hotline where users can seek assistance and submit service requests. Maintain an inventory of spare parts and replacement equipment to minimize downtime and disruptions. Software updates and upgrades. Monitor software updates and releases from virtual reality vendors to ensure that systems are running the latest versions and patches. Schedule regular software updates and maintenance windows to install upgrades and patches without disrupting classroom activities. Test software updates in a controlled environment before deploying them then to production systems. Step 7. Training for your technology. Teacher professional development. Offer training workshops, seminars, and online courses to help teachers develop the skills and confidence to effectively use the virtual reality technology in their instruction. Provide hands-on training sessions where teachers can explore virtual reality content, create lesson plans, and collaborate with peers. Encourage ongoing professional development and peer learning communities to support continuous improvement and innovation in virtual reality integration. Let's look at student orientation and training. Develop orientation sessions or training modules to introduce students to virtual reality hardware, software, and usage guidelines. Provide opportunities for students to practice using virtual reality technology in supervised settings and receive feedback on their experiences. Foster a culture of digital literacy and responsible technology use among students through ongoing education and reinforcement. Step 8. Integrating your technology. This can be done through curriculum integration. Integrate virtual reality technology into existing curriculum frameworks and instructional materials to enhance learning experiences and meet educational objectives. Encourage teachers to design and implement virtual reality enhanced lesson plans that promote active engagement, critical thinking, and collaborative problem solving. Explore interdisciplinary connections and cross-curricular opportunities for integrating virtual reality across different subject areas and topics. Assessment and evaluation. Develop assessment tools and rubrics to measure the impact of virtual reality integration on student learning outcomes, engagement, and achievement. Collect feedback from teachers, students, and other stakeholders to evaluate the effectiveness of virtual reality technology in supporting educational goals. Use assessment data to identify areas for improvement and make adjustments to virtual reality integration strategies as needed. Continuous improvement. Foster a culture of continuous improvement and innovation by encouraging feedback, reflection, and collaboration among stakeholders. Regularly review and update technology and integration plans based on emerging trends, feedback, and lessons learned from implementation experiences. Share successes, challenges, and best practices with other schools or educational organizations to contribute to the broader community of virtual reality integration in education. By following this comprehensive plan, the high school can successfully implement virtual reality technology into educational programs and leverage its potential to enhance teaching and learning experiences for students. Thank you.